Hey guys, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 9, Episode 21 of Supernatural, entitled King of the Damned. Not Queen of the Damned, King of the Damned. We're in the home stretch with Episodes 21, 22, and 23. The last episode was bad. It was a good little standalone thing, but that was just, it was pretty rough all the way around. We've had a lot of really interesting episodes, and I don't like that on the back half of this. It's just being weird. But it's just been a couple episodes. We still have the home stretch. We still have the 3 big episodes. These are the important episodes. King of the Dam we're going to hop into in just a second. I noticed we have plans to go somewhere. I'm wearing a lot of black, so I'm blending in with the black background. So we got a little bit of a floating head situation for at least the next 2 episodes. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into this. I'm cold. It's fucking winter season, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. Boop. And let's watch Season 9, Episode 21 of Supernatural, King of the Damned. Predictions for, by the way, I'm sorry. That's what I meant to do in the opening. Predictions for the home stretch. I still think that we're going to end it up with, I want to say with Sam and Dean getting their conflict resolved, but I feel like that could easily carry over into the next season. I feel like there may be a big decision to happen where they kind of become, hey, we're brothers again. But I feel like they're going to carry their conflict into the next season. I don't know if the mark of Cain gets taken care of in this season either, unless they want to do it in the next 3 episodes. I don't know if it ends with Dean hurting Sam or not, because he has the mark of Cain, and Cain had to kill his brother, etc., etc. And there was a lot of parallels in that story and Sam and Dean's story. And then we also saw how things went with Ghost Facers. So I don't really have an outright prediction for the last 3 episodes, but I don't expect things to get resolved. I think Abaddon gets taken care of, and I think that's about the end of it. I think, unless they just do some wild shit, most of the resolution could be in Season 10. But for now, Jerry's already behind the scenes. We're in Leith, Scotland. Is it just Leith, Scotland? Leith. Scotland. Something like that. 1723. My God, those were CGI people. Thought that was Stefan for a second. I'm traveling.
Come in. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, demons don't need position.
What you want?
What you want?
Family. Sailing for the colonies.
You'll be taking. Is that Christopher Columbus?
Change
Before you go rape and pillage everybody, how about we just stop you real quick in your tracks?
Oh. What's this then? Are we having a party?
I already forgot what year it was. I have no idea what's happening. Who are these people?
Yes. A farewell party.
I don't think they had coat racks like that back in the day, but that shit went straight through his spinal cavities. Back of my neck's cold. Supernatural.
Of course, I can't really complain being handpicked by the big man himself. Not really supposed to talk about it.
Oh, now you're being weird. Okay, I felt bad for you for a second, dude. I was gonna say, come on and sit down with us, and we can bullshit about work, even though we don't mess with you like that. But if you over here talking about you got handpicked by the big boss, about, shut up.
It's Metatron.
What about Metatron?
Yeah, you gonna get yourself gaffled, dog. They can't get back into heaven, you can't get back into heaven. You done set yourself up for failure, walking in a back alley. Hello, my friend, we meet again. Been a couple minutes. How about you? I'm gonna keep walking. I'm not though.
You never know who might be listening.
I said nothing.
Oh, you said plenty. Apparently, you felt the need to discuss your relationship with Metatron. His strategies?
No.
Privileged information. You speak that freely, and there are consequences.
Yeah, you goofed.
As you're about to find out.
Well, they got Metatron walking his way to come deal with him? Or is it
him?
Gadrio? Cass coming to be like, hey, bro, whatever you talking about, I need that info. Okay, a little swerve a derv.
This is the address?
There you go. Hug, hip to hip, tip to tip. Sam is so awkward when it comes to showing affection. It's weird that if anybody, you feel like Sam would be more open to the affectionate stuff. But as you see, Dean has been the one to, even with Garth, with Cass, with Charlie, with anybody just to show his affection. Like, you see his on his face, but he looks more comfortable in the process of doing it. Like it's something he longs for, is that sort of connection. You feel like with the way that Sam grew up and the type of relationships Sam has been in, while they haven't really worked out well, Sam would be more comfortable in that situation. But he's always more standoffish when it comes to, and from what I've seen and what I can remember, to with that just physical love, you know? I don't know. That hug was, every time they hug, it's just extremely awkward.
Who says I don't want to do it?
I just want to let y'all know I did a TV husband filter on TikTok. It landed on Dean Winchester before it reset itself. I don't know why I did that, but Dean will be my TV husband according to TikTok. So shout out Jensen, bro. If you want to hold hands, get some ice cream, I don't know, hang out for a little bit. We can talk about cars. Remember that dude you went on a date with that talked about cars? He ended up being a Leviathan. That shit was crazy. Humboldt Hotel.
So here's the thing, Boise. No one in the history of torture has been tortured with torture like the torture you'll be tortured with.
Did you hear what he said? He gonna torture you more than anybody's ever been tortured in the history of being torture.
Now, Crowley, let's talk turkey.
My
I know
goodness.
you helped the Winchesters get their hands on the first blade, yes?
Hey, Lucille Ball, just chill out for a
And
minute.
I'm hearing that one of them also has the mark of Cain.
Yeah.
All bad news, since the blade is the one thing that can bring about my...
Utter destruction.
Say hello to Daddy.
How did you
I know a spell or two, Crowley.
Is that the same dude that played his son?
be mad?
Is that the same person that played him the first time around when the Winchesters tried this? He don't really give a shit, dog.
This is your big card.
You've been here, done this.
The boy and I loathe each other.
Going right to the edge of being human, all of those human feelings.
Oh, that is
I'm clean.
a good point, though.
And I'm willing to bet that there's a smidgen of humanity in this
I wasn't
story.
thinking about the smidget of humanity.
Not a chance.
Oh, he lying? Oh, you bleed through your fucking eyeballs, son. Oh, he slipped on his own blood. Oh, shit.
Playing a weak hand, Red.
Hey, Crowley, just stand 10 toes down.
Made your point. Now stop.
Sure.
You're wasting your time.
Now, you can do all that,
Nothing to
but
say.
they don't have the abilities to heal him.
Disagree.
There's no use torturing me. I am a trained commando. It won't.
Do the math. Ezra here is one of Metatron's elite posse. Really?
Right. That dude of
One
anybody.
of Metatron's most trusted is hanging out at bars, blabbing about the boss. Does that make any sense?
Well,
No.
only if Metatron is purposefully surrounding himself with losers.
they're
right?
they're playing that boy. Look at him.
As a wannabe. I mean, if he was a key player, he would be up in heaven with Metatron, where all the action is.
Exactly.
Facts.
What if I'm a decoy?
You ain't shit, Pee Wee Herman. Chill out, bro.
Or in deep cover?
No.
You can if it moves around from place to place. If it's wherever the boss wants it to be.
He's got his own mystery portal. That boy dumber than a bag of shit.
You are not my father. My father was Fergus MacLeod, a simple tailor, a drunk. Can you cook a pigeon on it?
Not terribly quick, is he?
Oh, I thought she was saying you couldn't cook it quick. Like it'd take a minute. Oh, fuck.
Holy mother of God.
I was a finalist.
Oh, man. To get so close and then get kicked downstairs. It sucks to be you.
Bro, they're
Hardly anybody was chosen.
they're bullying
Ground
the
forces
fuck out of
is
this
still a very
dude. Look
important
at it.
assignment.
Look, he just a
It's
talking
an honor
boy.
to have even been considered.
Yeah, just an honor.
What squad? There is no squad.
Yeah,
Suicide
says you. It's
Squad.
a highly guarded secret.
Oh. And what would you be doing exactly?
Nothing?
Listen,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have fun.
Just, please, clarify this for me. You desperately wanted this job, but you didn't know what it was?
Soul?
I do think the portal is real, though. I think there is a way to, because Metatron's getting back and forth. So there is something. I think there is some truth to that one. That could be their
Soul
key.
there? For an extra 3 inches of willy?
Priorities change. I wasn't the bon vivant that I am now.
Crowley sold his soul for 3 more inches of ding-a-ling? Brother, it ain't that serious. It's the motion in the ocean, baby. What you out here? I mean, unless you didn't have nothing to work with in the first place. But, like, come on, crowd, bro.
I'll simplify.
Hey, do I hate
Buccaneers beat the Saints. What a picture they used for that, by the way.
I beat you, starved you.
They could have at least got some sort of like color scheme. This is a generic football stock photo. Televised games, a complete listing of your favorite for the weekend on C7. The Cleveland Examiner? Sports. Ticket sales prices escalate. This is why I love shit like this. This is on sports, right? Buccaneers beat the Saints. We have this. Ticket sales prices escalate. You know, this is a sports report. And the article is, by getting on top of things now, they could avoid the need for harsher medicine later. This cheered the bond markets, which were worried about long string of tightening. It has been suggested that a more significant slowing growth would be needed to keep the price level within a comfortable range. Spending is being pushed by a wealth effect from stocks and home value as consumers increasingly perceive their capital gains as permanent. Second, experts agree with the second notion that the economy's momentum can press the lid which holds down the inflation. Essentially, one of the things they do in shows and movies and stuff is they just have like generic articles that they just throw in places, which I absolutely love. It makes me very happy. So this ticket sales article is actually about medicine. I love it.
Why do I hate you?
It's good stuff.
You want to read?
There you go.
Read.
Congratulations.
Some Buccaneers beat the Saints. Can this be? I can read.
Look at you go, little lad.
You could keep me from eternally burning in hell. No matter my sins.
You're negotiating with me? That's my boy.
This man said, I want to go commit a whole bunch of sins and not have to burn in hell for it.
For the first time in my entire life, I can see possibilities. A future.
You have a reputation for honor.
In some circles. As for reputations, yours precedes you.
What happened in the garden was not my doing.
I know you feel misunderstood. And you're eager to redeem yourself. All those centuries locked away, it will be much worse under Metatron.
Metatron he ain't about to sit here and be hold up now. Oh, stab her in the armpit. Woo, rock bottom. Oh shit, you were expandable in the first place. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Hey, more free swords. But like with Gadriel, like, dude, you think you're doing the right stuff. You think you're trying to get everybody back to heaven, but it's not what's going to happen. That's just not. It's not going to be the case. Metatron's doing something else more fishy, I feel like. I'm not quite sure. But like you said, two sides of the coin, because Cass is like, hey, I'm the reason for the fall. Gadriel said, that's the reason for my second chance, dude. So what you see as a loss, I see as a win. Oof.
Give me your hand. First things first. I'll give you the location of the first blade. You two fetch it. I'll keep her in my sights. Then we'll remove her from the payroll for good.
Bupkis. Or what's the word they say? What's the word they say when shit ain't going right? Damn, dude. I was hoping Crowley would have like tried double cross and say some shit. I forgot the word.
Juliet. Papa. Stand down. You're welcome.
This man said Juliet. He got a little doggo named Juliet. He's sitting over there reading for the first time. My boy's having a marvelous time sitting in front of a fireplace. Wait till he figures out what TV is. Oh, it's like putting your hand in a bowl of spaghetti covered in syrup. Oh.
Well, let's go kill a night of hell, huh?
You need to get a move on. It's a good day's drive from Poughkeepsie.
What are you talking about? We're not even near there.
Yeah, like I said, you need to leave Poughkeepsie right away.
Oh, this man. Crowley's my dog, dude. That was the word, fucking Poughkeepsie. I was hoping he said it the first time around, but he just said, "Hey, y'all, you're a long way away." Crowley, you dirty dog. Hey, that's a score for us right there, baby.
Yeah.
You gonna say it? You gonna tell him? Are you gonna?
I'll take you to Abaddon. It's not far.
God, dog, he's violent. Woo! You can't no control over that shit.
A boy and his blade. And still no match for the new queen.
Sam down here in cages and shit, looking at buffalo asses. Bro, if you don't get back up there, I will activate the mark of Cain in front of a night of hell. Oh, I don't think so, mama. Woo! I got the power. They done turned the fan on. He done dropped the Doug Demodome. Call that shit back to you, bro. Use the Force, Dean. He did it. He used the Force. Night, night. When I was under land. Welcome to this place. I know you well. There you go. Yeah. Dean, you got her. Dean, you got her.
Dean, stop!
Nah, he's gone.
You can stop.
You got her, bro. You got her, big bro. You did it. It's okay. In episode 21, King of the Damned, we've already taken care of Abaddon. So now we still have Metatron and Gadriel.
Help. The lore all says the same thing. You change any one thing in the past, the ripple effect impacts everything that follows.
Please.
Like the Titanic.
No one bends the rules like you two bend the rules. He's one misfit kid. He impacts no one.
You don't bend that rule, okay? You don't.
We've never bent it.
We'll take him back to the bunker, figure out the spell. That's the way it's gotta be.
At least say goodbye.
Of course. Yeah, he gets to say goodbye. You knew that shit was gonna happen. Come on now, guys. Come on.
Damn it, Crowley!
The ship went down.
He's telling him.
I don't expect you to understand.
Try me.
It's the blade, man. It's all about that blade, son. Where is the blade, by the way?
First time I touched that blade, I knew. I knew that I wouldn't be stopped. I knew I would take down Abaddon and anything else if I had to. And it wasn't a hero thing, you know, it wasn't... It was just calm.
Until we know for sure that we're gonna kill off Crowley, why don't we store the blade somewhere distant? Lock it up somewhere safe. Okay?
You got the Winchester bunker.
No.
Not their bunker, but like their dad's location. He said 10 toes down, bro. No, I'm not doing that. Blade stays with me, Sammy. Sorry, them's the break. Castiel captures one of Megatron's angels and asks Sam and Dean for help. Meanwhile, Abaddon demands that Crowley help her kill Sam and Dean. I keep forgetting Abaddon's the name of a wrestler, so it always kind of trips me out a little bit. But right then and there, man, clear cut. They've taken down Abaddon. She's been dealt with still 2 episodes left in the season. Abaddon, still a threat, or no longer a threat, excuse me. Still a threat, and she's fucking dead. Abaddon, no longer a threat. Crowley keeping his son alive. We'll see the ripple effects. Maybe that'll be the whole point of season 10, with Gavin being around. It'll have a ripple effect on Crowley, or a ripple effect on the boys with Crowley. And he says he can't wait till all of his humanity's gone. I don't think it's going to be gone for a while. I think he'll continue using some blood and getting him to that human level, because right now he claims he's sober. The Poughkeepsie line is top tier. That was the best delivery. Just, you know, hey, it's a far drive from Poughkeepsie. You know, I know it's, you got to fucking stroll to get there. It's a goofy word. It does stick out a little bit. I wish Abaddon would have did some math and be like, well, they're traveling from Poughkeepsie. They're not going to be here for X amount of days. Something like that. The amount of days that do pass as they travel has to be like in the weeks for them to get there. Just numerous stops for food and stuff. But imagine how boring the show would be. They were just always driving, stopping and getting food on the way from one town to the other when it could just take an instant. Dean, yet again, ruins whatever trust he has between him and Sam, and not telling him about the Poughkeepsie thing, and then trying to go about it alone, which he does, and he is successful. But Dean's also right. Like, Sam could have got nabbed by Abaddon. And then what, essentially? Like, then what, bro? She can bargain her way out and be gone? No, that's not how this is going to work. So, that was a really good episode. The whole standoff with her using the Force and shit and Dean using the Force was a little goofy. It had some goofy feels to it, but at the same time, it's all good. It just adds into the supernatural element. So I liked it. Season 9, Episode 21, King of the Damned, leads us into Season 9, Episode 22, Stairway to Heaven. I imagine they'll get a back door to heaven or find something to get them back in. So I think the season may end with the angels going back to heaven. I still think, like I said, the Sam and Dean stuff's not going to be resolved. Abaddon's taken care of, so Gadriel and Metatron may be the last of those peoples. So we'll have to wait and see. So the next episode is Stairway to Heaven. I will see you all there. For now, I will have links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.